And now our top focus story on the channel, the Congress that has been attacking the government on allowing hate preacher Zakir Naik to continue with his rants unabated is finding itself in a bit of an awkward situation. This after a video emerged showing Congress senior leader Digvijay Singh sharing a stage with the man who is believed to have inspired terrorists in Dhaka with his vitriolic speeches. In this video that is from September 2012, Digvijay Singh is all praises for Zakir Naik, even calling him a messenger of peace.
डॉक्टर जाकिर साहब का मैंने बहुत नाम सुना था, मिलने का मौका भी मिला और मुझे इस बात की खुशी है कि वे शांति का संदेश पूरे विश्व में फैला रहे हैं। कुछ ऐसे लोग हैं जो इस्लाम को एक गलत तरीके से उसको पेश करते हैं। आज आवश्यकता डॉक्टर साहब ये है कि आपका ये शांति का संदेश इस पूरे मुल्क में पहुंचना चाहिए। मैं तो आपसे कहूंगा कि आप विदेशों में जरूर जाएं, लेकिन इस मुल्क के उन हलकों में भी जाएं जहां फितरती लोग, हम 1000 साल से ज्यादा रहते हुए हिंदू मुसलमानों में जो खाई पैदा करते हैं, उस पे पुल बनाने का काम डॉक्टर साहब आप कर सकते हैं। आपको इस बात को हम आपसे अनुरोध करना चाहते हैं। मैं हुजूर डॉक्टर जाकिर नायक साहब का बहुत आभारी हूं। इतनी बड़ी महफिल को मैंने कभी मुझे बोलने का मौका नहीं मिला, इसलिए आपको मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं।
All right, joining us now on the broadcast is R.P. Singh. He's the National Secretary of the BJP, and Priyanka Chaturvedi, spokesperson for the Congress. Priyanka, I want to ask you first. We know now that Digvijay Singh says at every point he has denounced terrorism, but when he made this speech and when he shared the stage with Zakir Naik, was he completely unaware of the kind of speeches that he had been making, not just exhorting people to turn into terrorists, but also inciting violence against different sections of society?
Now, a couple of things I'd like to mention here, Padmaja. Whenever you accept an invitation to speak at an event, you usually look at the topic of discussion. The topic was communal harmony and bridging communal divide, and also ensuring religious fundamentalism loses. This is the topic that he spoke on when he shared the stage with Dr. Zakir Naik. Having said that, what he spoke in 2012 is consistently what we have been believing in, that religious fundamentalism has no place in India. It leads to issues which can be, a problem for the country, for our nation, not just the nation, the social fabric at large. So we have been maintaining that stance, and this is the speech he spoke on. And even today he maintains that if Dr. Zakir Naik has been found in any way, if there is any evidence coming through government of India or through government of Bangladesh, action should be taken. But you have a government, the Bharatiya Janata Party, Kiran Rijiju himself came forward and said, you cannot ban individuals, you ban organizations. So we give the responsibility to the government of the day. If some evidence has come forward from government of Bangladesh, any action, whatever action is needed, needs to be taken.
Absolutely, and that is something that in detail we are going to question the BJP on. But first, let me take up your first point, Priyanka. Let me get an R.P. Singh as well. The means justifies the end. Even if he is a hate-spewing preacher, if at that point, in this particular event in 2012, he was talking about bridging the divide between communities, R.P. Singh, the Congress says there is no harm in sharing the stage with Mr. Digvijay Singh sharing the stage with Zakir Naik.
No, Digvijay Singh won't mind sharing the stage with anyone. For that regard, he would have loved to share the stage with Osama bin Laden also, because he said so, Osama ji, and he is sharing the stage with the same person who said there is nothing bad being Osama bin Laden. I mean, he said Osama bin Laden, I don't treat Osama bin Laden as a terrorist, because the way if Osama bin Laden is a terrorist, then every Muslim can be a terrorist. That's what Mr. Zakir Naik is on record. So Mr. Digvijay Singh and Mr. Zakir Naik share the same philosophy as far as Osama bin Laden.
So what are you implying? You're saying that deliberately Mr. Digvijay Singh shared that stage and praised him, endorsing his other views? R.P. Singh?
That stage, that particular event was not for communal harmony. That was one of his lectures which Zakir Naik keep conducting every now and then. And also, it was not the first time Digvijay Singh has quoted controversies like that. I mean, I remember here's a statement which is there with me, which talk about Congress distance itself from the Batla House thing. I mean, there's a statement of Congress distancing from Mr. Digvijay Singh with Batla House, then from 2611. But Digvijay Singh has said that 2611 was done by RSS. Digvijay Singh was on record for that.
Okay.
He said the people who
Okay,
were killed in
Priyanka, would you like to
Baklaw
respond
were
to that?
innocent,
This was
Muslims. They were not
a
terrorists.
deliberate endorsement of the kind of sentiment that Zakir Naik preaches.
You know something.
और मुझे इस बात की खुशी है
No, Padmaja, there's a photograph which is doing the rounds on social media, just like this video is doing the social rounds on social media, of Narendra Modi ji seen with Swami Asimanand, who's also facing trial in courts in jail. So does that mean that Narendra Modi supports the ideology of Swami Asimanand and they believe that violence is the only means to an end? So very categorically, where I have said this at the first instance itself, the topic of discussion was religious communal harmony and talking about how religious fundamentalism can harm the social fabric of the nation. This is what he's talking on and this is what we have been maintaining. And if from 2012 to 2016 we have seen if there is any change, any evidence, we are the first ones who are coming forward and saying that please take action, whatever suited action needs to be taken. Also, let me,
No, but Priyanka, you haven't answered what RP Singh, the point he was raising. He says that Mr. Digvijay Singh on a number of occasions for Batla House, for even 2611, has raised questions, and which is why this seems to follow a pattern. That is the insinuation.
Okay. No, Padmaja, I'd just like to bring your notice to another issue here. In 2012, I just shared this particular article. Mr. M.J. Akbar, who's now Minister of State of External Affairs, had written very scathingly about General V.K. Singh, who's going to be his cabinet minister and colleague in Minister of State External Affairs.
Sure,
does that mean that we are going to see? No, it is not.
But can you please answer the question that RP Singh has raised right now?
Things can change. What happens in 2012? No, there is no connection. There is no connection between the two.
Exactly, there is no connection between the two. The example that you're giving right now and what RP Singh is saying. So just answer this limited point, please.
Even if it is about very clearly that what happens in 2012
by your parameter,
is not the basis of
Manishankar
judging what
Iyer
happened
went
in
to
2016.
Pakistan recently
and if there is any evidence,
down in
if
front
there
of
is
Mr. Nawaz Sharif.
any evidence against Zakir Naik, we are the first ones to come forward and say take any action needed to ensure that this kind of hatred is not spread within our country, considering that we do have an ISIS threat which is right next door.
Correct.
It could probably start harming our own nation,
Correct.
our own nation's interests. Then take action. Why are we discussing, someone sharing the stage at some point in time and not talking about the issue at hand of Dr. Zakir Naik, Bangladesh being influenced by Dr. Zakir Naik's speech, and you have a Minister of State, Mr. Kiran Rijiju, saying that we cannot take action against him.
Okay,
so
let me clarify on why we are discussing someone sharing a stage, because when someone of the stature of Digvijay Singh shares the stage with someone like a Zakir Naik, doesn't that tacitly endorse the things he says? It gives him more acceptability. It gives him more acceptability. It was if it was someone who was working from the sidelines, Priyanka.
That's the bigger question. That's the bigger question.
No, if Mr. Modi is seen with
gives you acceptance of the Congress Party. He went there as a general secretary of the Congress Party, not as Digvijay Singh as individual. And it was not a communal harmony stage. It was a stage where he was delivering his regular lecture.
Can I be allowed to speak? Why is he speaking parallelly? Why is he speaking parallelly, Padmaja? Can I complete?
As the general secretary of the Congress Party. That's the question. And he was endorsing what Mr. Zakir Naik has been saying, propagating. And by your example, you have to go, your Minister Salman Khurshid, after just recently went to Nawaz Sharif and said what he did, what he said. You are the boss. You are the one who can get peace in this region. And kneeling down, Mr. Manishankar, what he said to Mr. Nawaz Sharif,
can I make a point? Padmaja, can I be allowed
to RP Singh, let Priyanka answer that. Let Priyanka answer that.
Can I be allowed?
Don't tell me that. Let's talk about that Mr. Digvijay Singh has a track record where he has been saying
Mr. Singh, calm down. You need a glass of water. Calm down.
For appeasing Muslims, for voting politics,
sir.
and I'm telling you on record that we are doing more harm to Muslims, more harm to Congress.
It's difficult.
Okay, RP Singh, you made your point. Priyanka, the recurrent allegation here is there is a track record. There is a prior precedent for how Mr. Digvijay Singh seems to have shared stage with someone like Zakir Naik, for having made statements which cast doubts about the way the security agencies were going about that doubt. Do you at least concede that maybe it was a lapse in judgment? Due diligence should have been done before, praising, not just sharing the stage, but also praising, lauding someone like Zakir Naik?
No, a couple of points, Padmaja. Very clearly, he's requesting Zakir Naik to be the messenger of peace. If you translate it from Hindi to what he's saying in English, he's saying, I would request you, आपसे अनुरोध करेंगे कि आप शांति के दूत बने हिंदू और मुसलमानों के बीच में. He's very categorically saying this. So let's not twist the words. And Mr. Singh, please have the patience to listen. My moot point is just one thing. If standing or sharing a stage with somebody means an endorsement or means that we support the ideology, then there are many such photographs that can be dug out of Narendra Modi ji being the Prime Minister of the nation. Second point, here is the government of the day, which is the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is not, focusing on the point here. The point being, if you have evidence, take action, which even Mr. Digvijay Singh has come forward and said. But here you are having them discuss about just about everything, but about taking action against Zakir Naik if they have any kind of proof with regards to his involvement in any terror activities. So here, this is what I would like to ask Mr. R.P. Singh. He can get agitated, he can keep screaming his lungs out or whatever. And let me also remind him, when he speaks about Nawaz Sharif, let's not forget, even till yesterday, Narendra Modi ji called up Nawaz Sharif to wish him on Eid. He was the one who went to Lahore to attend his granddaughter's wedding. And we've also seen a Pathankot. We have also seen how the investigation agencies has come forward and have given access to Pathankot. But our investigation agencies are not being allowed access in Pakistan. So if you want to compare Mr. RPN Singh, let's not forget, you all are not in the opposition anymore. You all are the government of the day. You all can take any suited action. And the third point, please allow me to
And more
complete,
importantly,
Padma.
RP Singh, and that's a very valid question. He continued with his speeches in a state that you rule now.
Has it changed the course of investigation? Has it changed the course of investigation? Like we are seeing in Malegaon, how NIA was asking the public prosecutor to go slow on a few activities. No, investigation agencies have been given a free hand to investigate. Sharing a stage does not mean changing the course of investigation. Please.
Okay, please don't keep going back into the past. Okay, so the track record question clearly hasn't been addressed directly by Priyanka, but the question that she's raised, nevertheless, is a very important one, Mr. R.P. Singh.
No,
now
I
you're
have an
in
answer to
government
that.
at the center.
Padmaja, I have an
You're
answer to
in
that as
government
well.
in Maharashtra. Maharashtra is where Zakir Naik stays. India is the country where, for some strange reason, Peace TV continues to be broadcast over some cable networks despite it not having a license. What stops you now, Mr. R.P. Singh, from stopping this man now that you know his true nature?
Well, it will be done. The action will be taken in due course by the system. I mean, be rest assured on that. The local administration of the Maharashtra government or the whatever the authority is, what the domain it is, it will take the due action. But my concern is,
But Mr. Singh, you've been in power for 2 years now. You've been in power for 2 years now. Why did it have to take the Dhaka attack for us to wake up to the threat of Zakir Naik? And how insidiously he has been influencing youth, not just in Bangladesh, but perhaps in our own country. In fact, definitely in our own country, as is emerging now from Maharashtra and from Hyderabad. 2 years is a long time to let someone run free like this.
So, since it has come to light now, the probably action will be taken. And I am also saying that Mr. Zakir Naik, I've gone through all his video tapes on the net. He doesn't only preach Islam. He demeans other religion. I've seen on record, he demeans Hinduism, he demeans Sikhism. That's the bigger concern.
Exactly my point. So just like Mr. Digvijay Singh was ignorant perhaps about the antecedents of this man, were our intelligence agencies and the government also just as ignorant? Then how can you blame Digvijay Singh?
Please, Padmaja, when it comes to light, only then you dig into the thing. Otherwise, he was talking about peace and whatever he was preaching. He was seen as a preacher. But issue is bigger. Why do Congress always has to appease Muslims for vote bank politics, and that too at the cost of the national security? And this is a track record of Digvijay Singh, which the issue is. Even Ishrat Jahan, 2611, Batla House. I mean, every day, every now and then, Mr. Digvijay Singh will go a step further to ensure that he'll talk about Muslim appeasement.
Okay, so it comes back to the theme of track record. You want to address that, Priyanka?
Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, I totally want to address that. I just want to tell Mr. Singh here and very categorically tell the entire Bharatiya Janata Party which keeps talking about it. Sharing a stage does not mean influencing investigation agencies. Investigation agencies have been doing their job and they were given a free rein as far as investigation is concerned. Y'all have tried to malign most of the investigations ever since y'all came into power with absolutely no evidence. Y'all have been throwing mud non-stop without any evidence.
Party.
But yes, there is clear-cut evidence. There is clear-cut evidence of a public prosecutor, Ms. Rohini Salian, going on record to say how NIA agencies were asked, were told, NIA agencies told the public prosecutor to go slow in investigations. We also had the High Court pass a judgment which says that NIA cannot revisit the investigation. They are supposed to be coming up with a comprehensive investigation, not to revisit the entire investigation. So there's a huge amount of difference from what y'all have been doing ever since 2 years that y'all have been in power and what sharing a stage and actual influencing the intelligence agencies
what you have been doing
so
even
y'all
after
have a
coming
lot
out of
more to
power,
answer for. But I expecting answers out of Mr. Digvijay Singh.
Even after being out of power,
Listen,
being in
Mr.
opposition,
Singh, you can keep screaming your lungs out. Y'all are in power. We have seen what y'all are doing.
And what you did in power is really shameless.
20 million fans on Facebook. He's got 2 lakh followers. Or how many followers I do not know. On Facebook, on Twitter, on various networks.
Okay, I have the last 15 seconds left. I have the last 15 seconds left. So RP Singh, whether it was deliberate appeasement as you allege or a lapse of judgment on the part of Digvijay Singh and other celebrities in the past, can you at least assure us now that all these revelations have been made, the action against Zakir Naik will be swift and decisive? Final 15 seconds.
100%. The investigation is already on. The Bangladesh government has also asked for the investigation. Investigation is already on, and it's just a matter of time. The moment Zakir Naik lands here, he will be called, and all details will be understood, and all these videos are under scrutiny now. Probably it's a matter of time when all records will come out, and then proper whatever has to be done as per the law will be done.
All right. On that note, thank you very much, RP Singh and Priyanka Chaturvedi, for joining us on this special broadcast. But despite that, will this be a lesson for celebrities and in the future to maybe exercise due diligence before they end up giving authenticity to people like Zakir Naik by sharing the stage with them? Time now for a very quick break. Thanks for watching. But on